It's my feel-good breakfast show.
You're tuned into your Feel Good Breakfast show right here on S3. And right about now, my lovely, I'm so excited because we are celebrating the fact that Color Your Plate with KOO is back with another season. And it is so mouth-watering, so exciting that you need to get involved. And we're going to give you a couple of reasons to do exactly that by chatting to the winner of Season 3, Zaldha Hennessy. Before we get to the chat, let's find out and see what it was that went down when she took that winning moment at the end of Color Your Plate with KOO Season 3. Watch this.
Zaldha.
Right about now, my friend, I tell you this, I apologize. I thought we were going to jump into a moment, but let's enjoy this moment over here. It is the beautiful Zaldha Hennessy. Everyone, let's give her a feel-good welcome, please. Zaldha, how are you?
I'm fantastic sitting here with you again, Zanele.
Oh, me too, my beautiful. And I genuinely am so excited to just hear more about your culinary journey. But let's start from the beginning. You know, what inspired you to get into cooking, but also what inspired you to get into the competition?
I got into cooking pretty much because my mom threw me into the kitchen.
Love that.
When I was 16, she said to me, you know what, it's your turn to start cooking now. I'm working, I've got better things to do.
Wow.
And from there, like, food has really just turned into, honestly, my love language.
Yay.
And when I saw the opportunity to enter Color Your Plate with KOO, I thought, you know what, everyone's always saying my food is good and all that, but I lack the self-confidence.
Yeah.
So it was a good opportunity for me to prove myself to myself, if that makes sense.
That's so beautiful. And you definitely proved yourself to yourself, girl. I mean, winning the whole season, that's incredible. But how old were you when your mom said, okay, it's time for you to cook now?
I was 16 years old.
You know, I don't know about this child labor. And I say that because for me as well, I was there in matric busy making food for my brothers and everything. For me, I'm the one who decided, right? But then they ended up using me too much. But you know what, we'll talk about that later, Zaldha, because we're talking about your journey right now. And I love that, you know, you got into Color Your Plate with KOO and you absolutely took it all the way to the top. But, you know, of course, along the way, there's just been all of these different things that have happened ever since that moment. Talk to us about what winning the season did for you.
It's really opened so many doors for me, which, like, I'm so happy about. Of course, who wouldn't be?
Yes.
I have worked on a few campaigns since as a food stylist, which I never even knew what a food stylist was before this. I have started up some catering for small businesses. I've also had a few recipes published, not in my own cookbook yet.
But that's
not
exciting.
Yet. It's very exciting. It's a great honor. And then I've kind of taken my TikTok platform to a whole new level where I don't only just share recipes, but because the show gave me such newfound confidence in myself as a woman and an individual, I'm out there trying to inspire women, no matter your size, your age, your job title. You are worthy of love and kindness.
Oh, man. Zaldha, that's such a beautiful message to carry. And do you see why you had to be the winner? And especially doing that with your food, because I feel like that's just another avenue to come at people with. You know what I mean? So I think that's really beautiful. But talk to me about this, because, of course, you know, every single week, you guys were there preparing all of these different dishes, showing the judges, allowing them to taste your food. What did that feel like? Because for me, I'm sitting here going, okay, I'm sure it must have been nerve-wracking. How was it for you?
I'm with you there.
Yes.
It was nerve-wracking, but exhilarating at the same time.
Yeah.
If anyone followed my journey, it was super emotional as well. I was probably the crybaby of the season.
Oh, yes.
But it's because food is such a personal thing to me, and it was an absolute honor being able to present it to those esteemed judges.
Beautiful. And, of course, every single week, they kind of just, you know, got you guys to kind of put your skills to the test. How did that allow you to grow as somebody who is in the kitchen and someone who really wants to allow, you know, all of your abilities to come together to keep making great food?
Okay, so I've always seen myself as, I'm just a stay-at-home mom. I'm just a stay-at-home cook. That's like, it's nothing fancy. I'm not a chef. I don't have any training.
Yeah.
So, and we all grew up eating KOO products, right? So we all know and love these. But we kind of had to push ourselves every single week to find new and innovative ideas to use these family favorites, like these KOO products that everyone knows and loves. And that was it was a daunting task, but a welcome one.
Yes, and you did so incredibly well, my lovely. And I mean, it was in and amongst all of these different challenges, because every journey comes with challenges. Speak to us about those. You know, what were those things that kind of felt a little bit difficult in the season?
I don't know if this is the best thing to admit for everyone to hear now, but a lot of the dishes I ended up cooking, it was my first time cooking them and presenting them in that composition. And it worked for me.
Yes.
It worked for me. It really helped me stay creative and think on my feet.
Yeah.
And I think that also led me to making a lot of unique dishes that I've always had these ideas in my mind of what flavors go together and stuff. And then being on the show gave me the opportunity to actually make it and get someone professional's opinion on it.
Yes, and babe, it's so funny that you're like, I don't know if I should tell anyone. So essentially you beat everyone by making the dishes for the first time. That's the hilarious part. I'm obsessed with you, Zaldha. You are an absolute icon. And this is why I know that you're the right person to ask. What encouragement would you give to anyone who wants to jump on in?
Color Your Plates with KOO is back for a delicious and sizzling 4th season. If your cooking makes you proud, then you could be Mzansi's next cooking star. Share a video of yourself creating an epic dish and tell us why you think you could compete to win this season. WhatsApp your entry to 065-672-7127 for a chance to be on TV and win your share of 500,000 Rand in prizes. Get ready to color your plate with KOO.